Okay, I'm back with a daily Lenormand reading. I love the way this deck. I always have so many positive things that come out. It's my personal deck, so maybe it's just that connection of when I really feel good. Past couple days, what I've used, it hasn't been bad or anything, but it seems like I always get positive cards with this one, so that's a good deal. Well, I did actually do a reading with it last night about a specific um, question, and things didn't look too great. But anyway, for my daily, what I have for the day is I have the moon right here, and this is a lot about your dreams and hopes and fantasies and stuff like that. I have the man card. The man card is always influenced by other cards that's around it. So and this can be myself or this can be another male that becomes involved in the situation. And I have the letter, and that's definitely messages and news and stuff that comes in with that letter. Of course, Lenormand, yeah, if I can speak, they always read, you know, in connection, in combination with other cards. So that number 32 card right here, and I know I always say the numbers, it's just how I learned them. So it's just a connection. But um, it's one, this is something that the moon, because it moves so fast, it seems a lot of times that time frame wise it seems to be things that do move quick from what I understand with it. But it's about, of course, emotions and feelings, and it definitely it could be a connection with my mother or a mother. But it's basically a lot about dreams and fantasies, and a lot of romantic things that seem to take place with that right there. Um, with that card. So that connection with the man right there, and like I said, the man is always a neutral card, but this also deals with psychic ability and intuition and stuff like that. The moon is very, very strong with that. So I'm going to have to say, really, I think there's definitely there's some. This could be a friend of mine because I just done a tarot reading. It could be a friend of mine that has some kind of connection with somebody that I may be getting a message about. So that's a very good possibility. Now, my mind's influenced from the tarot reading that I've done from my other video, my tarot video, but with the man card, it seems to be more of usually it's somebody that's charming, uh, can have a very strong psychic ability, um, and also this because it's dealing with more right brain, intuitive, creative side with the moon. They can also may be kind of artistic or basically artistic doesn't necessarily mean drawing and pictures stuff like that. Anything psychic art could very well be something, some kind of connection there. But anyway, there's a connection with the male and some kind of emotional situation with that right there. That seems to be, like I said, I get more of somebody who seems to be charming, and of course it could be me, using their psychic abilities. Especially, these seem to be come out a lot more with me than they do the tarot readings, which shows more things that are around me. These will connect with me more personally. The Lenormand cards seem to. Okay, the next set that I have here is the man card with, you know, the letter, and of course, obviously, the letter is going to be all about, um, letters that come in, messages. In today's world, you're looking at emails and different things like that do come in. So I kind of get between those two, between that man and that letter, more of a message that comes in from a male. Um, Seems to be very, very strong right there with the way kind of the way I'm feeling it there. Um, but I'm really gonna, yeah, this could be something new that comes in the news in connection with something right here. Um, but there's somebody I think that if you're a publisher or anything like that, uh, maybe somebody who's written books or anything like that. I know it's a letter, but there's some kind of message from a mail, I think, that's coming in, and it could come through, the mail, the actual mail. So, um, definitely something to look into. Could be or some kind of message from somebody dealing with a maybe wanting something, maybe even a reading or something like that. You know, over a romantic relationship. That's very well could be very strong thing to really for me to take a look at there. Now I always look at the end cards there on the outside to see what else kind of influences it. And something like that would almost get, again, like I said, either a love letter or more of a situation, a letter about some maybe using psychic intuition. The big thing is it's going to be a lot about dreams. I think things hoping for and so forth, kind of an award uh, is possible for the male. So I don't know exactly who this is going to be, and I, I get that, especially because the way the card I picked here and that sun, that strong, that energy that's coming out behind him is very, very strong. So and maybe that's the highlight there, especially with that sun energy that I'm picking up, even though it is the man card beside the moon, and that being there's maybe some kind of award for myself or somebody around me for the day. Either way, that one there I'm not grasping real clear for today. Um, I'm waiting to kind of see if it hits me, see what hits me out of this. See if I see anything or hear anything or anything stands out. Either way, okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that go right now. It's not working too great. I've got a headache. So nothing's hitting me very, very strong. I have ideas, and I think maybe the message, I think more maybe of an email or personal message. So I'll have to go check the mail here in a minute and see if there's anything that came in like that. But either way, that's going to be my reading for the day. I do thank everybody who does watch my videos. I really do appreciate it, and I'll be back.